Hi, it's Steph from Crafty Ladybug. Today we're going to work on Wacky Wednesday. And as you can see from our little list right here, it is the Prince Eric fails. I have been working on a Little Mermaid series, and I want to tell you how I begin with things. I begin by taking a photo off the internet. I just simply pull it up on my computer, or sometimes I print it out, and I base my creations off of that photo. So that's my first step. Then my next step is to get my little grid sheet that I make in an Excel program, and I'm going to show you guys the rough copy, how many times I scratch things out, do all kinds of writing over top of it, and I just sit here with the loom and just kind of lay things out. So for Prince Eric, this was my first Prince Eric. He turned out okay. I was a little unhappy with a couple of the colors here in the body, and I was not happy with his hair in the back because I wanted to be able to cover up the back of his head and make it look like he truly had hair. So here is Prince Eric done the old traditional way with a couple little tweaks. Then I decided I was going to try to do a layer to cover up the back of his head. As you can see, this one's got the flesh from the face showing through and this one doesn't. But when I turned him over, he looked kind of crazy and looked more like Elvis than he did Prince Eric. So I just continued to keep playing with him, came up with the next one, and here he is. He's looking kind of cute, looking pretty similar to my photo of Prince Eric. I thought that was a pretty good representation. But then when I went to hold him up to my Ariel, I realized that he was shorter than Ariel. So I had to make a few more changes, and I did. And then I realized that he looked more like Lurch on the Addams Family in this one. And finally, I have settled on a design for Prince Eric, which is going to be in between all of these guys. But Prince Eric and Ariel will be a matching set. And I've also got Flounder coming into the picture. Flounder, it was really hard to get him smaller, like small enough to fit into Ariel's hands. So our Flounder is just bigger in size, much like Sebastian was larger in size. I wanted to try to get them as real to the actual people as I could, but these were just impossible to do. So Flounder's going to be a big version of Flounder, and he's going to be coming out in the next couple days. As well as Ariel will be coming out also. And then, of course, you'll have your Prince Eric. So I hope you guys have liked this quick Wacky Wednesday episode. And you think my crazy little Erics are really silly here. You know, they are just sort of all over the place. Large, medium, dwarf. Kind of like the Addams Family sitting there, which most of you guys are probably too young to remember the Addams Family. So, enjoy my Wacky Wednesday episode of my Prince Eric fails, and I hope you'll stay tuned for the real video. Thanks!